Hello, I'm RJ City, and you are listening to the MonsterCast. You're going to talk about Bela Lugosi. They're going to talk about Lon Chaney Jr. be so sad, holding his hat, saying, "Please put me in this room and don't unlock the door." And you can't do any better than the Dahl brothers. Jack and Ryan, they're brothers, but they're also bros. What? Pardon? Wrestling. Well, who the hell wants to talk about wrestling? These are horror movies. It's a deep genre. It's a smart genre. Fantastic actors. Fantastic cinematography. Wrestling is just sweating and fireworks and bouncy ropes. There's nothing to how you talk about that every week. All right. Let's see them try. Take it away, you crazy dolls.
You.
Jesus fuck. Fuck my fucking ass. What the fuck? Please shut up.
No. Look, Master Watto is a
shut
champion.
up.
You're gonna put some
Stop
respect on his
fucking
name
saying
now.
Master Watto on this fucking show.
IWGP Junior Heavyweight Co-Champion.
What's up, you guys? Sean Rossap of Fightful here. You're watching the MonsterCast with Jack and Ryan. A big shout out to those fellas. Good people. Check them out.
Oh my god, what is this?
It
Who
looks
is
like a
making
TV.
the New Japan titles. They need to stop making
It's like
titles.
a TV, bro. They took it too literally. That's the problem.
They should have just turned it into a TV. I would have been more impressed.
That would have been cooler.
Put some
Make
antennas
it-
on the top.
No, just make it like a digital title. Like you could display whatever you want on the
Oh,
digital
like an
title.
LCD screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then have
That'd
the
be sick as
picture
fuck.
of the person that's the champ. That'd be so good.
Oh, fuck.
That'd be worth it.
Wrestling podcast. How fucking original.
Jake and Brian, Brandon Cutler here from AEW, and I hope you guys have an awesome podcast with the MonsterCast. What was that? Your name is Jack and Ryan? Shut up, Jack and Ryan.
Tell me who you would sign first.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
No, not overall, genius. Between the two goddamn examples I'm about to give you.
Master Wada.
Killer Cross or Dominic Dijakovic, who are you signing first?
Killer Cross. 100%.
What the fuck?
Absolutely.
Wrong! That
No,
answer is
I would.
wrong.
I would.
Oh
Killer
my god.
You don't know shit! Your opinions suck!
I guess I mean, you're welcome.
Fuck,
See,
I'll boo it.
I don't think I've ever said boo.
I will.
That's so stupid.
I'll do it. Boo! Boo! You can't. Don't actually say the word because that's why it sounds weird. You got to. It's like more like a note. Boo! You don't fucking actually say boo. Boo! 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 You don't turn it into a fucking chant. You actually have to.
I will. I'm gonna do that at Forbidden Doors.
You start a boo chant. Boo! 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 Boo!
Here's your host of the MonsterCast, the Straight Edge Monster Jack and Ryan.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the MonsterCast. I'm your host, the Straight Edge Monster Jack. That's Ryan. And we got a huge show for you today. It's Wrestle for Rescues Day. We hit 161 subscribers from 136 at the beginning of the month of October. So we'll be spinning that bad boy, shaking up the 8-ball 25 times at the end of the show. We'll write it all down. And we'll see what we're going to be donating to the local Humane Society. I appreciate everybody who subscribed this past month. It was insane. I don't even think I was expecting
more than 10% growth. There you go.
I don't even think I was expecting that much, honestly. I really wasn't. But it's been really cool. A lot of cool people that we follow on Twitter and that follow us on X, whatever you want to call it, at Real MonsterCast. Appreciate everybody, especially Dave. I'll give a special shout out to Dave. He was actually considering making multiple YouTube accounts just to follow and help donate. He didn't, but it would have been funny.
Love the animals. Thanks, Dave.
Speaking of animals, I was trying out, I don't know if you saw it or not, posted on my personal Facebook, and I think I posted on my personal Instagram as well. I might post it on our Real MonsterCast Twitter, but I was trying out the Christmas clothes for the dogs this morning. Pulled out all the Christmas stuff. Unfortunately, I have to go back to work tonight. Got to get ready for all these event things that I have to do. Not looking forward to it at all. But anyway, we were trying to see if the clothes from last year was still going to fit these three fatties. Woo! Man, the one on Shroot, bro. The one on Shroot. I wish I should have put the picture up here. Let me see if I can get the. Hold on, I'm gonna see if we can get the picture up here real quick. Oh, you know what? There is a way for me to do this real fast. Hold on. All right, but anyway, we got a huge show for you guys today. We're gonna talk, obviously, after this little small talk that we're gonna go through, where I'm gonna show you the shoes I'm rocking, which I've been waiting on for over a month. I am rocking them today.
Candy corns.
I am. Candy corns are here. The candy corns are here.
Nice.
They're very cool too. They're actually a lot cooler than I thought they were. Little details in them, you know, that I didn't really pay attention to. I just saw candy corn.
What'd you do with
so
that
I wasn't
video?
really paying attention to like these little details in these shoes. And those are the kind of shoes that I like the most. Hidden details that like not everybody sees right away. Like in passing and stuff, unless you point them out to people. So I'll show you a couple of those. All right, just sent those pictures.
What did you do with my video on the stream? Shit's black.
It's fine on mine.
No, I'm watching on YouTube. It's black.
Still?
It might take a second to catch up, but
it shouldn't be. I'm fine. If anybody doesn't see Ryan, let me know.
But it's just I'm looking at the YouTube feed. I'm not just guessing. Like it's a black square.
No, I mean I got it playing over there in case there's any mess ups. Then it's fine.
Well, it just came back up. Like it literally just came back up. So
I wonder if it's because I had the tab open.
Maybe. Do you have it as like a selection of the screen over my Discord?
I've never had that problem before, though. Is my point.
Well, it's good now, but no, it was black. But anyway, yeah.
I will minimize it and take it off of your thing and see if that helps any. Let me. I don't know if that's what I don't know why that would have done that though. All right,
well, there was a pretty significant delay on it, so
I've had a shit ton of tabs open before on here when we're looking up stuff. So,
who knows?
All right, that did not work like I thought it was going to. Give me a second. Let me try this again. I'm gonna do one picture at a time because there's two pictures. Okay, that one worked. You gotta do more. You gotta do one at a time. That's stupid as fuck. All right, I'm gonna send you a picture. We're gonna put up a picture of Shruti up here. As soon as I save the picture, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. We really needed a producer, bro. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Me trying to do this and be a host at the same time. It's not like the Pat McAfee show where he's got 5 people behind the fucking glass doing a bunch of shit. I am doing all this basically myself. So this is.
You got producer money.
I have all the hats, baby, all the hats.
Yeah.
All right, so there's Shroot. Let me save this other one of Konami because it's just a really cool picture of him. So it's actually the same pajamas on both of them because Konami doesn't have any clothes yet. We haven't really been buying clothes for Konami. He's still
relatively send me the
new.
fucking picture. Wait, no, that's what I'm looking at.
No, I want to put it on the thing so everybody can see it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it was an audio podcast, I would have done that. All right, let's do. All right, so let's go ahead and add this first one. Now we're going to talk about Konami first. I mean, Shroot first, because he was the first one that put it on. This is what we were talking about. Pictures. Shruti. All right, so there's Shruti. We're gonna blow it up a little bit. I know you're probably still on a little bit of lag, but that thing was like putting together a fucking trampoline. Okay, that thing was like trying to get him in all 4 of his legs. That thing is so tight. You could use the side of that thing like a slingshot. That's how tight that is. It was like trying to connect like the last couple of springs on a fucking trampoline. It was brutal. No, that was crazy. And then we'll just go ahead and switch this over to Konami's real quick instead of putting a whole different thing up there. And here's Konami's picture, which was really cool. This is me and Konami chilling. He's got the same pajamas on. He's a lot skinnier than Shroot is. But he's rocking the Santa hat, and he actually just stayed there. He acted like he couldn't move, right? So like I was like, oh, new thing. we'll just keep Konami in pajamas 24/7, and I never have to worry about him going fucking nuts back here behind the fucking show when the show's going on, like a hockey player.
First one finally showed up for me. That man looks like a fucking tight ass wrap baloney.
Yeah, I know. He looks like we were calling him Red Hot. We were calling him like a Frank's Red Hot fucking sausage, dude. It was insane. It was like a sausage casing on that motherfucker.
Latex suit.
Fucking hilarious. Oh, there is Konami. That's two of them. I didn't really get any super solid pictures of Novo in his. He has a different outfit, but his was tight too.
Are you taking them somewhere for Christmas, or are they just wanting to be dressed up for the house?
No, they're just. I mean, people are coming over here for Thanksgiving. We're probably thinking about doing that. We set the tree up today. Haven't put any of the ornaments on, but we're like taking all the stuff out because we were actually going to do it a day or two ago, because that was like I'm on vacation. So I'm not going to want to do that shit when I only have a day and a half off for my regular 2 days when I end up going back to work, especially with all the event stuff going on for Black Friday and stuff throughout the month. Yeah. So we decided to go ahead and just do it today and get it over with. But yeah, that's Shrute and Konami. I can go and close that. All right, so before we get really started with the actual hot tag topics, but obviously love animals here on the show. That's why we're helping out animals at the Humane Society as well. Okay, so also, even though I do love animals, I also love other things. I love shoes. I love retro games. I picked up 2 retro games for my birthday. This is Casper on PlayStation, the OG PlayStation. If you don't know anything about me, yeah, I love retro games, but what do I love more? Bad retro games, obscure retro games that I never knew existed. I love that kind of shit. So PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Nintendo, Super Nintendo are usually the ones I really go after, because those are the ones with the biggest library of games that everybody just got a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were any kind of popular, you got a game. And I think that's I think that's
a home improvement game.
Is there?
Yeah, Super Nintendo is a home improvement game, yeah.
No, there ain't no way.
It's fucking awful. Don't play it, but yeah.
No, I'm getting it. It can't be worse than the Wizard of Oz game on Super Nintendo.
It's pretty fucking bad.
But anyway, is it as bad as this one? PlayStation, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, A Twitch in Time. That's right, baby. I've got a Casper game and a Sabrina the Teenage Witch game on PlayStation. I love obscure video games. Love them. If I didn't know they existed, because I was a big sports guy, obviously Ryan knows that. I only played sports games all the way up until basically Destiny on PlayStation 4. That's like my first real game that wasn't sports games. It was sports all the time. Every sport except for probably soccer. So I played hockey, I played baseball, I played Madden every year. I had NCAA football, every fucking game that came out. MLB The Show I was huge into. Soccer was like the only one I didn't really play. And then Ryan was the guy, he was the Metal Gear Solid guy, the Resident Evil guy, the Silent Hill guy, the Siphon Filter guy. The what?
Played a lot of JRPGs too. I played Gradia.
That's true. Even from the Super Nintendo days, he was an Arcana guy.
Nobody knows what the fuck Arcana is.
Come on, man. Arcana. Love it. I have it. I have it because of you. I literally bought it because of you. I have Arcana over there, sitting over there right now. He was a big... what was Loaded and Reloaded? By the way, they had Loaded at the store. I've got Reloaded already. I was gonna get Loaded. That motherfucker's selling for like $26, and it was not in great condition.
That piece of furniture underneath the television behind me in the drawer. I've got I think it's Reloaded that I've got actually, but no, I still have it.
Remember Reloaded? It was the most fucked up disc we ever had, and you used toothpaste on it, and it still worked. That game would not die, bro. The game would not die.
I don't think you're supposed to use this. Knowing what I know more about now as far as like how lasers
work.
But
it worked, though.
I don't know why the fuck it worked, but it did work, yes.
All right, and then...
I would not recommend that.
No, I wouldn't either, but that was crazy. Because he also had you had the doctor thing, too, the disc doctor thing.
Disc doctor where you spin it and it fucking buffers
and
the
that was not doing anything.
Jesus.
It was not shaving anything off that thing. And then so he was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to use toothpaste. He put toothpaste on it, and it actually worked and started working again. That game would not die. Kind of like me with Ultimo Dragon in Revenge, baby. Just won't die. Won't get thrown out. All right, so here's now these are very hard to put on and take off. So I went ahead and just took this one off before the show started, so it'd be easy. Kind of like Rachel Ray already having the shit in the oven. All right, so this is the Nike SB Dunk Candy Corn Sweet Tooth, right? This is pretty sick. All right, so there's nothing really on the bottom. The bottom is pretty regular as far as the pattern and everything. But there's a couple cool things. One, it has candy corn soul in it, There's a shit ton of candy corn on the sole, so that's sick. I like that. On the back of the tag, it has a picture of a tooth, and then it's like eating. It looks like it's eating a candy corn, but it says SB on the candy corn, and then it says warning: do not take candy from strangers on the back of the tongue. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's a candy corn on the front tongue of it where the eye goes on the Nike. So that was pretty sick. And then the coolest thing that I did not know at all while I was looking at them before I ordered them is that on the right shoe, which is the one I have off now right here, you're not going to be able to really tell because of the light hitting it. I got 2 lights, but there's actually teeth marks in the white part right here, like somebody tried to take a bite out of your shoe. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's probably one of the dogs.
No, it's not the dog. They're too perfect. It's I thought it was actually when I put them on, I was like, "What the fuck happened to this shoe?" I didn't realize what it was at first. I was getting pissed because I was like, "That's somebody doing some bullshit," or a shoe that was already fucked up, rather.
Are they mids or highs or what?
Oh, they're definitely highs.
Okay.
Oh, they're definitely highs. SB, I want to say SB Dunk High. It's a fucking long ass name. Not long ass name. Sweet Tooth Candy Corn. There might be some numbers in there too. I'm not even fucking fully sure. These are 9.5s and they're pretty tight.
Yeah, but I didn't fucking hate candy corn. But I mean, they look cool.
I love candy corn.
I don't know why. It tastes like shit.
All right, so
you know,
I got those for me.
I was working with a
the 2 games I got for me for my birthday that obviously happened on Halloween. Actually, I can thank my mom for that because she sent me like $50, and that's pretty much it. Went to that and some Chinese food. So that was my birthday gift right there.
I was working with an Irish team at work last year through middle of this year, and we were talking about candy or whatever, and somebody mentioned candy corn, and they were like so fucking confused. They thought it was like you just like dip real corn in like syrup or something or whatever. trying to explain to them like, no, candy.
I know way too much useful or useless information about candy corn. I know way too much about it. I watched an episode of Foods That Help Shape America or some show like that on like the History Channel or Food Network, you know, one of those type of channels. And one of them was about candy, certain candies or whatever, and candy corn was one of the big chunks of them. And it was very interesting. Like originally it was a Christmas candy, not a Halloween candy, because Halloween wasn't big here yet. It was originally called Chicken Feed, not candy corn, but they changed the name when they wanted to branch out because they thought the other people would be like, think it was really fucking chicken feed and feed it to chickens. When they were looking at another holiday, Valentine's was already really fucking popular with candy and stuff, and Christmas, once it started getting flooded, what happened was Halloween here in the States, it used to be people would bake all day and hand out baked goods. And then they wanted something quicker to hand out. They didn't want to fucking be cooking all day when people come to their houses and giving out these fucking baked goods that cost a lot of money and time to make. So the dude that had made candy corn jumped on this opportunity and was like, okay, hey, fuck it. Let's make Halloween basically another candy holiday or whatever and offer these to be given out. And that's how it took off the way it took off. That's most of what I know. I also know that it took a very long time to make them originally or whatever too. Like took that dude. That's why it was a seasonal candy. It was originally in the town that he had made it. It was available all year long, but that shit was apparently the machines and the shit that he made it in, it was too hot, and he was like, nah, fuck this. So that's why he waited till it got cooler, and he's like, well, we'll just make it a seasonal candy instead. I know a lot of useless information about that. And then I watched another one about buffalo wings that was also very interesting to me because I love wings too. So
you ever had the Oreo M&Ms that are candy corn flavored? Or Oreo, I'm sorry, not Oreo M&Ms. Oreos or M&Ms that are candy corn flavored?
No. I'm not a huge candy corn flavored guy. I understand that it's supposed to be just basically honey and vanilla, but...
What the fuck are you eating it for?
No, I'm talking about like when other people try to make flavored stuff out of the shit. Don't start your shit with me.
So like, I don't like banana flavored shit.
Yes, exactly. Like bananas. I fucking hate. No, I don't really like bananas either, but I will eat them. But banana flavored shit, no, awful.
There's a reason for that. You know why it tastes so much different than real bananas?
Enlighten me.
So the chemical that they use to replicate the banana taste, it tastes more similar to what used to be the popularly distributed variant of the banana, But then there was like a major fungal infection that wiped out a bunch of the plantations that were growing this one specific species of banana. Because when you don't have any variants in your monocrop, what happens is any one bacteria or fungal or viral infection that it gets will spread really rapidly because they all have the same levels of resistance, being a monoculture crop. So it used to be the I can't remember which one is which as far as which one we eat now and which one we used to eat, but it was like Cavendish or something like that. I forget the names of the specific ones, but essentially the banana flavoring that we have now, it tastes more similar to the old one than it does to the new variant that is actually distributed now as like the mass-produced banana because of that fungal infection making distribution of that specific type of banana go away. And they're still grown, they still exist. It didn't wipe out the whole fucking species or anything. But for distribution now, we've changed to a different banana that wasn't getting affected by that fungus. So that's why it doesn't taste exactly the same as a current banana does.
Hey, baby, we're growing more and more into the MonsterCast name every week, baby. Get all kinds of information here. All right, but anyway, I had a decent birthday. I did get the Super Nintendo. It's actually below my feet. I cleaned that bad boy off with some alcohol because obviously it came from like a yard sale, flea market type deal. So it was really dirty. Cleaned that bad boy off. Got no cords with it, so I had to go to Play and Talk, the same place I got the things, and got the power cord and the AV cables, and it works. Put a game in, it worked right up first try. I was very hyped. So I do have the actual original Nintendo or Super Nintendo now, and I still have to try the classic. And I think we talked about that a little bit on the prediction show. Speaking of the prediction show, we'll get in just a second. But for those of you just joining us, welcome to the MonsterCast. It is our 31st episode of the year, and it is a special one because today is the day that we finally shake the 8 ball 25 fucking beautiful times and donate items to the local Humane Society. And again, thank you for everybody that subscribed this past month to make it happen. And you all should feel very good about yourselves. So golf clap. Golf clap to all you guys. Oh, good job.
Helping the animals.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Mr.
Now
Beast just installed 100 wells in Africa. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So
I just commented on that because people are
Oh, yeah.
mad about him monetizing, and I'm sitting there like, how do you think
Well,
he is
that's how he
able to
affords to
fucking
do
do
it.
this
Yeah.
stuff?
Right.
It's
That
what?
is a weird little you have that argument of is it still altruistic charity if it's used to monetize, but it's like, well, without the monetization you can't do the charity, so you're in a weird little back and forth
but
there
it's not
morally.
like it's not like he said, hey, watch this video so that I can go do this. He already
Right.
did it and then made the
Right.
video, so it's already been done. Anyway.
I mean more for like future stuff too. He has
Yeah,
been
exactly.
moving more into philanthropy stuff. Yeah,
I mean,
lately,
and
so.
Pat McAfee is a big guy like that too. Not as big as Mr. Beast because he's doing so many fucking jobs, but he gives away money and shit all the time. So like, and does nice shit for his hometown and people and whatever. But when you can clearly tell when someone's being a bull, like a fake motherfucker, and you can see through them, and when they're doing it and they're legit. So
He's from here. He's from North Carolina.
people are
I
just
learned
fucking
that the
mad,
other day.
dude. People just jealous that they can't do it, I guess, or that they would not. And those people that are getting mad that they would not even be doing that same stuff. So like, shut the fuck up.
The real question it prompts is, why does it rely on a private citizen of another country to go and do that? Like, what is our
Exactly.
international-
Why
what
are
is
you
our
more mad
international
that
aid
fucking
structure like? that
Yes.
America's
Why are you
already
not
doing
more
that?
mad about shit like that? That should even have to be done by a dude that made money off a fucking YouTube channel.
Yep.
Your government's sending a shit ton of money for something that doesn't involve us constantly. Not just this specific thing that obviously everybody knows about, but like anything. Just everybody's getting our money except for us that are in debt. And
It's
we
not a
have to have
strategic
Mr.
interest
Beats
to
go
make
over
sure
there and
that
build 100
children in
wells in
Africa
fucking
don't-
Africa, and people are mad about it. Like, shut the fuck up. Stay in your own lane, people. Let him worry about himself.
If he's doing it
Well,
to drown children, we can complain. Otherwise, I
But
think we're
you're
okay.
going to complain either way. So if somebody in Florida wins the fucking lottery and then blows it all on this luxury fucking lifestyle and then is broke fucking 5 years later or whatever, oh, he's a fucking idiot or whatever. And then somebody takes the money and is smart with it and actually is helping people, and you're still mad. Like, you're just mad that you don't have the money. That's all it is. Let's be real. I fucking hate people so much. As was stated last week on last week's show. But if you did see our prediction show, by the way, that happened this week. By the way, good call on doing that show on Wednesday, dude. Golf clap for you. Golf clap for you. He wanted to do it on Wednesday night. We did it. A lot of people watched it. I appreciate it. I wish there was more comments on our stuff. I wanted to see other people's predictions, to see where people were leaning, so I could get a better feel of how bad we were going to do.
They're just
We didn't
stealing
do
ours
bad,
from their
though.
betting pool. Yeah.
But we didn't do bad. We went
I think
7-1
both missed one,
apiece.
right? Yeah.
7-1. each.
We
WWE
each
Crown Jewel
lost-
2023, baby.
Yeah. We
Let's
each
get that
lost
review
one that we
going.
picked differently on. That's pretty funny. And not moving anywhere on
Yeah,
these
that was
records.
crazy, right? Okay, so we picked different on the Bianca Io Sky match. I won that one. And we picked different on the Cena Solo Sikoa match, and Ryan won that one. And
Goddamn
I will
right.
tell you right now that you won yours a lot more handedly than I won mine.
Three Samoan
What the
spikes.
fuck? What the fuck?
Beat the shit out of that man.
Fucking gave him 10 of them. Give him 10 of them, son. John Cena said, please, may I have another? No, like legit. He did say that. We all heard it. All right. So anyway,
He was very loud, yes.
let's first, okay, before we get into the actual review, do you want to do the grades last or do you want to do the grade first and then tell everybody why we did the grade?
We can do the grade first, I guess.
Okay, my
You go
grade is a
first.
D.
Whew. Rough.
It's pretty rough for me because I'm a very generous grader, I think, on the show.
Yeah.
So D is not great at all. I can't
Let me
believe,
guess.
dude, no
Yeah.
joke. I had to go back and watch a fucking match, which I don't remember. What match did I have to go back and watch? I fell asleep. I took a little nap in between, and I can't believe that this show was this long with only 8 matches. It was a long show. Or just felt long, one or the other. I swear that shit came on 12 here and didn't end until after 3 here, which is insane for an 8-match show. 7 matches if you take out the pre-show, which I also watched.
I think they were all over 10 minutes each. Pretty sure. So.
Well, that happens when you don't have Goldberg or Lesnar on your show, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So I go to D. So what's your grade then before I move on to the actual review part?
T minus. Like, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was.
Who?
There was. The booking was bad.
What did you say? Like legit, what did you just say?
C minus.
C minus. Okay, I thought you said B minus. I was about to fucking go off on this motherfucker.
Fuck
Oh
that.
my god. There's no B's that should be anywhere close.
No,
Oh, I just
no
hit my
Bs.
thing too. I forgot to show you this. I got this. I picked this up from Five Below. There's a green screen that goes over the back of your chair. I thought this was pretty fucking cool. It's a circle one, but I figured I'm going to try this out. It was only $10. It was on clearance. So I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can use this instead of the actual big green screen thing that I bought.
Yeah.
That is just always in the way when I try to put it up and try to do the Jack to the drawing board segment that we were talking about a few weeks ago that I was supposed to debut a few weeks ago. I'm going to try this out and see if that works and just put the board over my head or something. We'll see if that works. I haven't really gotten a chance to try it out yet. But I kept hitting it in the back. I was like, what the fuck is on my back? But I forgot that I put it there because I wanted to show it off. But yeah, I'm very hyped about that too. All right, so my grade was a D. You said C minus. That's pretty close. I don't know why you acted like I was.
I didn't think it was D.
Come on,
really.
come
Yeah,
on,
it was like
0.25 Dave Meltzer over there.
Yeah.
My
Well,
problem
okay.
wasn't the match quality. It was
the booking?
always the end booking,
Yeah, it was. But
like
that's
most
Saudi
WWE
shows.
stuff.
Saudi
All right,
shows.
so I'll talk about a little bit about mine. All right, let's talk Seth and Drew. It started the show, obviously. I won't go in order. I just got my notes jotted down here. I
Mhm.
thought the match was really good, but I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I knew Seth was going to win.
I haven't
What-
seen
what-
anybody click out.
The only world title that I think has ever changed at any of the Saudi shows was when Bray Wyatt won his first one as the Fiend.
Did it make? Okay, here's what doesn't make any sense to me. You hit him with the claymore. You get the pinfall attempt, right? Then the next sequence pretty much is you trying to do another claymore, which now he has the presence of mind to super kick to counter. But he didn't on the first one. There's like a weird.
There was one thing that annoyed me too that I saw a lot of people also agreed with, but I didn't really comment on it on Twitter. I was saving it for the show. I know I always talk about adrenaline and try to use that as an excuse for a lot of storytelling stuff, but this is 2 storylines in a row where he's mentioning his back, and he's over there doing fucking flips and trying Phoenix splashes or corkscrew moonsaults if you're fucking Michael Cole, because he doesn't know what the fuck the moves are. Thank God for
Right.
Wade Barrett telling us what the moves are. Thank you, Wade, for correcting him. Phoenix splash.
Mhm.
Does a Phoenix splash. He's springboarding off the fucking ropes and shit like he's in fucking Ring of Honor 2006. And
Not
got
just
back
that, but this
problems.
is after he took a spine buster on the fucking steel steps. So like,
adrenaline
Where's
can
the-
only get you so far, right? I mean,
yeah, it does seem weird to be like, I still have full access to my entire moveset as I sell my back being so fucked up that I need surgery. Like, it seems you got to pick one. It wasn't a bad match by any means, but it's just something that's like,
no, the match is great. In a vacuum, it is. But if you watch the lead up to it and then watch it, it's like this doesn't really make any sense. Well, the story is his back, obviously. I mean, they didn't really have a story, but the story all the way back to Shinsuke mentioning his back and stuff, that kind of came out of nowhere because I don't think anybody was like, what are you talking about, his back? It's just magically his back has been killing him.
Okay. What the fuck are you talking about, brother?
But yeah, I mean, I knew Drew wasn't going to win. We both picked Rollins. It was pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, the match was good. I won't say the match was fire. I won't say, like, there's people saying, oh, that match was fucking fire emoji. And I'm sitting there like, it was good. It was good. But let's slow down a little bit.
3.25.
Yeah, I mean, okay, like no joke. It's not okay. If it's a 4, it's a 4 even. If it's a 4, it's a 4 even. And I'm probably not giving it a 4.
I wouldn't give it a 4. I mean, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't bad. There was just little stuff where I was like,
that's fine. But that's the common theme of this pay-per-view, I believe. Really solid matches. 3's to a 4. But definitely nothing over 4. And then just shitty endings that also take away from the matches. So
yeah, you want some more interference? Fucking Roman Reigns went, like, obviously Roman Reigns was gonna win, but goddamn, man, can we stop doing interferences every time?
Can he not win by himself? How can we talk about him as being the most dominant champion of all time and he's never won a match by himself?